Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. Got that easy Christmas listens.
This is not a Christmas song.
Yeah, but it's easy listening.
All right, that's fair.
Fair enough, fair enough.
All right.
Welcome back. I'm the Captain Joey Savage, my heterosexual life partner.
Corey DLG.
The hipster Padawan. Colt. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do that part
me.
for you.
I can only do like two things at a time.
I can't
I got
talk and press
I got
buttons.
the TV here, I got the music here, and you're asking me to talk.
Yeah, well, at least you're awake this week.
That's fair.
Before
That's
we
fair.
get going, Corey DLG, I got friends, you got friends in low places. At Space Cadets Gaming. Go!
Well, now I'm not sure why are they in low places. Like, what just happened there?
Don't ruin the bit.
I don't want to do that bit. I like BMAC and I like
do.
Space Cadets.
I like BMAC a lot.
I love Space Cadets Gaming actually. So now the holidays are coming up. What everyone needs to do is if you're going to get Christmas gifts for people, if you're interested in Christmas, you should visit Space Cadets Gaming. Get all kinds of holiday fun. You got Magic the Gathering.
Hero Clicks,
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Dungeons and Dragons,
Star Wars Armada.
Star Wars Destiny,
You got Munchkins.
Flux.
Oh, you stole
Yeah, I
mine.
know, that's like your go-to.
I know. Board games.
They got all kinds
Harry Potter deck building games.
They've got all kinds of things there. What you need to do is
Star Trek: The 5-Year Mission.
Okay. That was a fun game.
That was a fun game.
That was a fun game. Hit them up. Let them know that Nerd Thug Radio sent you. They'll give you 10% off your most expensive item on your purchase when you go visit our friends Space Cadets Gaming at Robinson Road in Oak Ridge.
In Oak Ridge.
Say hi to the BMAC. Tell everyone Nerd Thug Radio says yo.
Yo. Okay, cool. We got through that. Sweet.
Except you put them in low places.
I got friends in low
Like,
places.
Being a
Where
fan
the
of all
games
things.
drown and the cards chase my blues away. Yeah, my rendition right there. All right, so this is the part of the show where we talk a little nerd news, movie news. I've got a story. Corey, you got a story.
I do.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Hopefully, I bust your story here.
I'm a little worried you're going to, so I'm trying to find my other story
Does
that I had
it
seen.
involve Star Trek?
Okay, no.
Okay, cool. So Star Trek, they want to rejuvenate the series.
Okay.
Did you hear this story yet?
I have not.
Hasn't been much going on since the last movie, Star Trek Beyond. It did, but the TV show they come out with has kind of gone back to the roots. It's like ignited people with the love of Star Trek again. I was not a Star Trek fan as a kid growing up. I've gotten more into Star Trek since the movies have come out, and I've started doing more stuff about it. But apparently, and I don't know if it's official, I think it is official though, they have found a new director for their next Star Wars film, or Star Trek film. The one, the only, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, I did. I saw this. I kind of blew this off as fake news.
And also, our friends at Comic Book Resources have come out and said that this film will be rated R as well.
Well, yeah.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about a rated R Star Trek film directed by Quentin Tarantino?
Okay. That was what I was looking for. So here's my issue.
Sure, go ahead.
I love me some Quentin Tarantino.
Love me some Quentin Tarantino.
Love me some Quentin Tarantino.
This will also be his first film outside of the Weinstein production.
Right. I don't know.
I think it's great.
I think if you move what he does and put it in a sci-fi thing, I don't know that it'll work.
But okay, so like I just went on record and said I wasn't a huge fan as growing up.
Right.
But from what I have gathered from people who watch some of the older shows and stuff, very dialogue heavy.
It was
not a whole lot of action, small action sequences.
right.
That's Quentin Tarantino.
No, it is.
There is.
It definitely
He
is.
amazing with the dialogue.
That's a good point that you make. I just feel like I don't know.
They need it. They want to take it.
It's a weird risk.
They want to take it in a different direction.
Yeah.
And so
I think that's a fair way to put it.
this could be it. I mean, he is killer on the dialogue, which is what kind of made.
Sort of, but are we gonna have like a whole 12-minute bit about like who lays with the Larnesian or something? Like
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
I just made that up. That was an alien. Like
My only thing is, are they going to recast the whole?
yeah,
crew?
for sure. This is gonna be
straight reboot.
Well, no, I don't know. I think you just do a whole other ship.
A whole other ship.
Yeah, I mean,
no Captain Kirk. So you go back to the
Yeah, so the Orville approach.
yeah,
I mean, I saw this really funny meme about the Orville,
yeah.
and it was what's the Seth MacFarlane? He's like, I'll just make my own Star Trek with blackjack and strippers. It's like that is exactly right. No, so it'll be what was the other guy that what's his name? The Professor X.
Oh, Picard.
Picard. He could go that ship. A
No.
younger version of that ship.
No, I mean, I
Or
think
just a brand new, completely different something.
yeah, I think just a whole new. I don't even think he does like an Enterprise. I think he does like another ship.
Yeah. Like
Because
Ford.
these have all been about the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Throughout, I think he could literally, it could just be Star Trek: The Other Ship. Like that would be the
Star
name
Trek,
of the show.
The other guys.
Right. Like, I would watch that movie. Like if Mark
You ever had a
Wahlberg,
Royale with cheese?
if Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg made a Star Trek, I would watch that 100 times.
That's funny.
I just did a desk pop, but it's like a phaser instead of a handgun. Like who wouldn't like?
Those two guys are funny together.
I would turn into a lion and I would build an aquatic suit and I would swim down and kill the tuna.
Or fish wet. I like that. I like them. Those guys.
That movie touched me on a personal level.
I think it did. like I think it literally touched you.
See what you do. You see what you do.
That Will Ferrell portrayal was accurately me in high school.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, my brother didn't find it funny because he was like, "This is just real life. This isn't comedy."
I witness this every day.
Are you just saying that because Will Ferrell was married to Eva Mendes, and you're trying to like say that you had attractive ladies?
I wish, but it's more like that lion and the tuna argument. It could have been a thing that happened between me and him.
Okay, that's fair.
My life is basically 21 Jump Street.
Really? You go undercover as an older person out of college?
I mean, I look just like what's his name?
Jonah Hill?
Yeah, yeah, him. Not
He
Channing
sure
Tatum.
did.
I knew
Tatum.
you weren't saying Channing
Not
Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Um,
All right, so you got some news too.
I
What do you
did.
got?
This is a quote from Scarlett Johansson when she was on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And Colbert's nerding out. He's a super nerd, by the way. He knows.
He was in was it Game of Thrones? He was in some movie.
Are you asking me what
Yeah.
you're telling me?
What movie was him and his family were in?
Well, they weren't in Game of Thrones.
What were they in? They were
I
like a
don't know.
family in something.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
I'll
and you
look it
like
up.
Stephen Colbert.
I do. but
Get
I-
out of here.
Well, you don't know what it is either. You're just making up an internet fact right now.
Find that. Colt, look that up. Stephen Colbert and his family were in some kind of nerd thing.
So anyway, he's asking Scarlett Johansson
Stephen
about.
Colbert cameoed in The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
There you go. Well,
Nailed
that
it.
makes sense. He's a huge Tolkien fan. Like he
Nailed
can
it.
name all kinds of like
Game of Thrones, Hobbit,
obscure.
similar. Not,
No, Game of Thrones.
similar, not congruent. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna not like. I'm gonna move through for all of the nerd
No
fans
one
out there
wears.
in the
No
world.
one wears real shoes. There's witches and wizards, and there's big scary animal monsters. Similar, not congruent.
I think he's
One's
just-
chasing a ring, one's chasing a throne. Similar, not congruent.
First of all, no one's chasing a ring, and also
Yeah.
everyone has a throne. It's a
Okay.
war of kings in
Okay.
Game of Thrones.
They all want the
Learn
iron.
your stuff.
They want the Iron Throne.
Learn your stuff.
The Iron Throne.
Anyway, she's talking about Avengers.
And there's dragons.
Anyway, she's talking about Avengers Infinity War, and she says that there's over 62 named Marvel characters
That's
in the
crazy.
film.
That's insane.
One scene had 32 of them
That's
in the
insane.
same scene.
That's crazy. I don't know what to do. That's crazy.
32
Mind blown.
named Marvel characters in one scene.
Mind blown.
Like,
I can't even name that many that are in the movies.
I know what she's doing, and she's including the lesser, like, you're talking named characters. So you're talking about, like, even your lower ones, like Kang, who was the vibranium dealer, Black Panther's little lady friends.
Okay.
I mean, that's what you're doing. You're naming, you're taking
Maria Hill.
Maria Hill, named, I'm sure
But
Nick
still.
Fury, but still, 62, 32 in one scene.
Our friends at Space Cadets Gaming put up a post, and it was basically like a football square.
Yeah,
And other people was like, someone's not going to make it out. Who do you think it is? It's like, we should really sell those squares, man. Like, sell those.
Can I tell you my theory?
Go ahead.
I think in the beginning of this movie, a few people are going to die.
Yeah.
But I don't think all the deaths are going to stick.
Okay.
Doctor
Strange can fix that.
Doctor Strange can fix that. I think Doctor Strange does fix that at some point for a few of them. I've seen something on the internet. I don't know if it's
About
true. I
Loki
don't
being dead.
no, and I don't purposely seek out spoilers.
Me either.
But there was something, and it was like some person's Instagram post who's doing digital editing
Okay. Okay.
for the Marvel film, and he's like Doctor Strange going back in time to save Spider-Man. So I had already thought before that people are going to die, and then they're going to use the time gem to save them.
Okay.
Because they've talked about how this movie is going to be bold and daring.
Yeah.
And what's bold and daring at this point?
Killing
Killing heroes. So there's going to be characters who die. I don't think those deaths are going to stick, though.
You don't.
No.
You know what the most exciting thing that I've come to realize
What is
reading
it?
news about this movie? Who's one of my favorite characters?
You love Captain America.
Right, but who's the other guy that I really like?
Oh, I don't know.
The Winter Soldier.
Okay, this
Love
is
me the
true.
Winter Soldier.
You do.
And the dude that plays the Winter Soldier has like a 10 movie contract. He's
Well-
made like 2 appearances.
Yeah. Well, and that's one thing is a lot of these guys after the big 3,
Right.
they basically kind of realized we want to make sure we keep these people around. We don't know when we're going to use them.
Right.
And so the picture deals got longer.
So like Nick Fury or
He has
Samuel
like a 10
Jackson.
picture. He has
Yeah,
a
but
10 picture deal.
they were filled with like the show up at the end of like Iron Man was 2
Yeah.
or 3 or what?
No,
Iron
he
Man
shows
2.
up at the end of Iron Man
Or
1. He's
right.
in Iron Man 2.
That's considered a whatever.
Yeah. But
I will geek out so hard if Bucky becomes the new Captain America.
see, I don't think they even go that route
Oh,
necessarily.
man.
I think they keep Bucky around. I think he shows up for a long time.
He's got a long way to go.
But I don't think necessarily they make him Cap. I
Or
think
if they do him in a Black Widow movie, oh man,
I think they could totally do that.
Because there was a whole storyline where they fell in love, and
Right.
then they were fighting off some other, super soldiers. It was great story.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
There's been a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential.
there's
there.
so much to go on.
Also, I just read that they're going to reorganize the House of Warner Brothers. They're going to go through the movie hasn't been doing.
Justice League?
Yeah, it didn't do what they wanted it
Well,
to
listen,
do.
man, we get about a minute before we get out of here, and there's more movie news, so we're gonna spill this over to the next segment.
Okay.
But yes, let's just stick with Infinity War real quick. It's gonna be huge, man.
32
Like we talked
characters
about
in
it
one
last
scene.
week. 32 characters. Which scene do you think is the last one where they're fighting?
I bet
in
it's,
Wakanda.
I bet it's no. I bet it's that's probably yes.
the
That's
one?
probably it. Yeah, because it's probably just in the preview you see about 8 or 9 Marvel
Right there.
Yeah, like Hulk and Black Panther and War Machine and Falcon and Cap. There's probably that's probably where you see the 32.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna be like if they made this movie 5 hours, you would watch all of it, right?
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't. No one would be like, it was kind of long.
No.
Um,
It'd be like watching Lord of the Rings.
I love those movies were 3.5 hours,
Dude.
and I never wanted to get up.
Before we get out of here, Black Friday, like I went 4 days later to Walmart. They still had their DVDs on the
okay.
deal. They had the Blu-ray 3-piece set for like $7.97.
That's
I
awesome.
was like, yeah,
Were they extended?
This is what I'm doing next week.
This is the cult. Are they extended?
Oh, I don't know. That was a week ago.
Yeah. You know what I wish. I wish TV stations would tell you when they're airing different versions of movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Because literally, like you'll watch it and you'll be like, I don't remember this scene in the movie.
Right.
And it's because they're doing like the extended cuts and all that.
Let's jump out. When we come back, we're going to keep with the theme of movie news because I got some more stuff to talk about.
All right.
You're listening to Corey DLG and Nerd Thug Radio.
That's right.